you see that this cloaked figure moves a hand out to adjust what looks like a small glass of water on the bar. And you see that the skin is like a deep, muscular teal. Sort of a strange, like, sheen to it, almost metallic. You see, he says, he's been coming in here for a while now, past few days, I would say. But he came in here tonight with a fella, another stranger. He's about, I don't know, 7.5 feet tall. He looks over and says, "You sure I can't get you anything?"
Sure.
You hear from within your robes,
"I wouldn't mind a drink."
And the little glass imp cage in there sort of speaks to you.
I look down.
He goes, he looks up out of the glass, like, up at your face and says,
"I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but everything that happened in that chamber was so crazy. I think you guys are the gods. Am I wrong?"
Oh.
That was so nuts.
Oh.
You see, I won't tell. I won't tell.
He was sealed. I thought he was sealed. He was just like,
Lefty Lucy, righty tighty, for fuck's sake.
I'm looking at you, looking down. I'm like, is everything all right?
in your head. Oh, in your head, you
Yeah.
hear, imp in my boobs.
And then all you hear is, oh dear.
I look down and I go, well, what would you like?
I am called Slitch, and I am an imp. But you, I think from clues from how you spoke, if you are...
Come out.
Am I allowed out?
Just sit. Come. I don't want to talk to my boobs.
That makes one of us.
and you see he pops out on the bar, looks around. You see a couple demons look over at this little imp. He looks around, and you see he goes,
Listen, I am bound to the service of the military might of Aeor, but I would love a chance to betray.
Okay.
I am Slitch. You are, I think, if I am not much mistaken, maybe the goddess of death?
Oh, shit.
Just from some of the things you said, you were talking about death and endings, and I am very clever, and this is a huge, I think it should be obvious, this is an absolutely enormous opportunity for me.
Can I glean from my knowledge
Slitch is
of...
on the come up.
you see,
How big is he?
he is standing on the table about that big.
Oh my god.
He's a little guy.
Cutie.
He's a real Henson ass. He's like little like pointy red nose, long red bat ears, claws. He's like really bow-legged to stand up. He can't kind of stand straight up. Like he's okay. You see, he appears more comfortable in a partial squat, like his butt lower than his knees, like in the saddle. That's like where he wants to be. So he goes,
Several hours before, I was bound to the service of a drunk subway cop, and now I find myself in the company of quite a more powerful host.
You move yourself down to the end of the bar. As Slitch looks up, you see that 4X looks and says, "Can I get the little guy a drink?" And you see that Slitch turns around and says,
20 big bottles of booze.
1 bottle of booze.
Yay!
Can you go invisible?
Ah!
disappears. You see the bottle vanish and reappear with a clunk with about a quarter of the liquor missing.
I think we can find service for you.
Now, if I worship you with all my might, I will never die. Maybe.
Yeah, you worship me. You live forever.
Hooray! Very well. I shall be invisible. Do you wish anything for me that to do on your behalf?
Just pop back in that vial.
All right, great.
And you see, invisible, you hear a, and then the bottle of liquor clinks against the outside of the,
No.
Nope, sorry.
No.
and you feel the demon once again in the little glass amulet.